Hi Aries, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your love read for the first half of January 2023. Let's dive in. Let's take a look at what this new month of this new year wants to reveal for you here, okay? So let's take a look. For those of you that have celebrated Christmas, I hope that you had a wonderful one and are looking forward towards this new year. This is going to be the first half of the month, a love read for you and that other person, you and who, okay? So we're going to start with you. Feel free to reverse sides as you see fit. And this could be for singles, couples, or if those of you have yet to meet. You might find something that resonates on one side versus the other. Feel free to reverse sides as you see fit, all right? So let's dive in. What I was getting in the pre-shuffle areas is this. Don't fight the river, okay? And what that talks about is not fighting or blocking the flow of that life force energy of that water, and because that could lead you to feeling a lot more spiritually disconnected or disconnected from your source. Okay, it's kind of like a metaphor, and then it's showing up in your love read. So what I'm feeling is that this is saying is do not push a relationship. Let things move forward as it should go. All right. No sense of trying to control something. Right. It's kind of like just observe the flow of the situation, of the connection. You know, kind of like a river does, and just anticipate what might be coming. Right. And just pay attention to the movement. Right. And the ever changing scenery as you move along. All right. That's what I'm getting. All right, guys, let's take a look at how this is going to relate to your read. All right, and definitely note your comments, guys, and like and subscribe if this resonates with you. All right, so what do we have for you here? All right, okay, all right. I'm going to take these two, what's crossing you here, in the same position, and then I will continue, and let's take a look at what's coming through here. I need 5 more. Give me 5 more for Aries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, okay. Let's take a look at what this all is. What's at the bottom of the deck? Choices. You've got a lot of choices right now. Now, what's clouding you right now is the opportunities you have around you, some of which may be good, some of them might be not so good. So what this is talking about for you is taking a practical, making a choice, that's practical, okay? It's 7th house energy. That's partnership, all right? That's one-on-one connections. Whether romantic or not, it's what's coming through. That is the house energy. So there's lots of things to choose from, and it's about you making a better choice. The birds want to talk. I'm just hearing all those birds talking out here. Someone wants to talk, but we're gonna take a look at what this is. Now, what I'm getting here is there was a change that was involved, a change that involved you emotionally walking away from something, meaning that you're not putting a lot of emotional energy into a connection. You're walking away, and there's something missing here. There's something missing. Now, this could be either you or someone around you that's walking away emotionally from a connection. And I just kind of feel that this is you taking on that energy. You're being strong. You're taking your passion elsewhere. You're taking your investment into passion elsewhere or into emotions elsewhere. Because something about what you've been putting the work into hasn't been moving. And so this is saying something's got to change. 8th house energy. Do you hear those birds out there, guys? Woo! Okay, again, you got a lot to say. What's crossing you, what I feel, is teamwork. Yeah, you're missing the teamwork and the investment of emotions that brings forth bliss, that brings two people together. And one person can't just express and the other person not do it. It's just it doesn't bring the course of teamwork or collaboration together. So in a particular connection, I feel that someone's walking away from the investment into emotions and not providing the teamwork because it wasn't existing there. So this is what I feel. It's keeping it from being like that 10 of cups, that bliss is what I'm getting. So, wow. I mean, this is what I feel that is coming through. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Anything else about where you're at right now? Because this is what is crossing you. It's like the reason I'm walking away to create change in this connection is because I'm not getting teamwork and I'm not getting a little bit more emotions. And we know that that's, not everyone is really good at expressing emotions. And this is just saying, but something's got to open up. There's got to be an expression of something somewhere, so you can get to know another person, It's just, that's what I feel that's coming through. Anything else for Aries? Yeah, multiple options and choices. So you're not short of choices, Aries. It's just kind of like, man, you really wanted something to work because you did put 8 cups into that, right? But I feel that you've got opportunities that are calling you, and it's kind of like, okay, well, if that's what it is, it is. It is asking you, though, to make some time and room for your connections. Don't be maybe perhaps such a workaholic. Now, this could be you or another person, but the reminder here, nevertheless, is to keep your connections alive. And by spending some time and making time outside of your work life is going to be very, very key. All right. Anything else that wants to come out for you? Let's take a look. I'll pull a. What do I want to pull here? What do I want to pull for Aries here? What do we got? I'm going to pull a soul trees. Yeah, I'm going to pull this because your successories are a little bit different. So I'm going to pull from different decks on these ones here. All right, give me one more card as it pertains to Aries in terms of where they're at right now. What do these soul trees have to say? Okay, what do we get? Where Aries is at? What do we get? Support. Yeah, you need communication support and in a connection to make it grow and to get the clarity between things of that of which is hidden. It's like the sun wants to shine on that was hidden. Now you might hear something about the full moon that's happening in Cancer on January 7th. So there could be some sort of emotional information. And it's the perfect time because the full moon being in Cancer, the wolf moon, it's following instincts. It is also not burying something that needs to be confronted because it's going to come out. It's going to come out. It's like it's about handling one-on-one relationships and emotional connections, romantic or otherwise, and putting something to bed once and for all. To clear something away, to clear something out. Could be in a connection where there is some sort of disconnect in some way. But this is what I'm getting. All right. Now, what it is that Aries needs to focus in on, this is about not feeling left out. Okay. This is about, making a step and not feeling left out. You've got so many choices, Aries, is what I'm getting, that in obstacles, in challenges, this is saying, you might feel, gosh, I'm feeling left out. I'm not getting the love that I want. Hold tight. Yeah, this is about focusing in on connecting with nature. Use your down-to-earth motherly nature that's coming through here is what I'm getting. And what else do I get? And you're careful where you place your energy, time, and investment. And if it's not working, it doesn't make sense, you're kind of breaking free from that. It comes to a point in the mind, in reasoning, sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where you've got to create some sort of change. This is the Nine of Swords. What you need to do is to break free from something that's been weighing you down. You know what that is for you. It's different for every Aries, but this is what I feel. Let's get a card on this Nine of Swords, because this tells me that it was causing anxiety for you and maybe some sort of depression of some sort because you are just like, it's not working, right? So you can't do it alone. And if you want a partnership to work, it's got to be two people working together. Remember that teamwork that we saw. Okay. What else? Yeah, this is about Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is a little hasty. Okay, let's take a look. Give me another card on that. And yeah, this is breaking free and wanting to create an investment that reaps rewards. And you might feel like, was I too hasty in this? Or maybe someone around you that you felt was maybe too hasty. But I get this is about investing into partnerships that reaps the coins, it reaps rewards, is what I'm getting. All right. Anything else on what Aries needs to know, what they need to focus in on? You are a gem and no one compares to you. Remember this. Remember this. So if you're feeling left out in any way, realize that you've got value. You've got so much value in you. And this is about you recognizing what a beautiful gem that you really are. And if you haven't heard it lately, I'm telling you this right now, guys. You have so many different facets of yourself, and you're such a beauty. And you might have someone around you that perhaps is a Gemini, or perhaps, that could be the case as well. But I feel that really you are so unique and you can't be replaced. You're very, very unique. And I don't know, I get messages and texts coming through. I feel that you've made a change and something happens because of it. You had an opportunity in your recent past that springboards into this read about, for intimacy and compassion. There's an opportunity for a cup to overflow. The universe was handing you an opportunity for to make something bloom. But I feel that within that connection, that it was just focusing on lust and obsession, and it wasn't grounded to get a foundation. And I think that you're observing what it looks like when it's lust and not a strong foundation, to where it comes forth in a foundation and it's stronger, and there's teamwork, there's collaboration, there's an expression of emotions. There's two people that are willingly wanting to get to know each other, right? And then there is one that just really focuses on the advances in a lustful way. You know what that is, and you're able to decipher that even more clearly at this time. And this is why it's showing up in your read. Now, what you need, what is your strength position, is an expression of emotion. This is expression. This is about someone coming in, or this is about you expressing love, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, all right? This is an expression of love that's coming in. It's in your strength position, all right? Let's take a look at anything more that wants to come through. This is expressing, right? So your strength is the expression of love. So if you haven't done it yet, or you could, this is what is really, really strong here. Now, this is a motioning forward and expressing that. It's going to actually resuscitate a connection. It could reignite a connection, or it could resurrect something. All right. So, and it reduces to a two, and that's duality, two people. It's got to go both ways, right? And then what else do I get? Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, being very curious and energetic about an expression. You might get an expression of something that comes in, or you're going to be expressing to resurrect something, and to deliver some sort of message. You could be doing that, guys. And I get a lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through here. So you might be dealing with an air sign or have that in your chart. And you're going to express the obstacles about some sort of, you're going to express some sort of deception that was there. There's some sort of deception, okay? And now you're going to feel a lot more satisfied and emotionally fulfilled. It's saying that you don't want to be deceived in a connection, and expression makes two people satisfied when that happens. So I feel that, yeah, you're going to feel really satisfied when you deliver some sort of message, or you get some sort of message coming through that is an expression of emotions. All right, it's going to resurrect a situation and allow you to be now curious and about a situation. It's kind of like, yeah, this is what I'm getting, guys. Let's just move forward. Time to confront issues and make a move. Yeah, see, it's. I was wavering between you expressing something or it coming in, but it really takes two. It keeps coming back to that. It's time to confront the issue, and this is what I feel that is happening. So my voice was kind of like, I kind of felt like, yes, it's like, make a move, confront the issues. It's time to do it, and that's going to be in your strength position. It's time to do that. In your near future, what we get is the Death card. It's about putting an end to something. It doesn't have to put an end to a relationship. It could be a way of thinking, doing, or being. There's a sword, so I think it's a mindset of some sort. So something else can bloom from this. It's a 13 card, reducing to a 4. Putting an end to something brings in balance. 4 legs, of a table brings in the balance of the table. So this is what I'm getting. Anything else in the Death card? Yeah, I get, being in gratitude and in luxury and very thankful, and a new beginning. Thankful for a new beginning. And then getting the rest that you need, okay? There is a greater perception that is gleaned from this, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have greater perception of the situation after something's been put to some sort of end and something's been confronted, and there is a new beginning. You're getting the rest that you need in the connection is what I feel. But this could be after maybe letting something go, and some of you are starting brand new. I'm getting that some of you are at the Fool card. It's like come what may, you know, you're getting some rest before you move on, and you're putting something to end to become independent. But it's not like you don't want love. It's like you're looking for the love that can suit you, to where you know that something can really bloom from this. Let's take a look at the Love Oracle. What do we got? Yeah, you are reflecting and evaluating on your thoughts and actions in a connection. And bliss seems like happiness, seems like a dream. Like you felt like this kind of connection was like a dream. But what you're doing right now is you're really just focusing in on taking care of yourself. Again, do not force the river, right? You're not forcing the river, but what you are doing is expressing something. You're not forcing something to happen. You're allowing things to unfold as you go through, right? You know, that's what it is. So the death could be putting an end to something. I want to pull a shadow card on this death card, guys, for you, just because I'm a little curious on what that might be. Let's pull a shadow card on that. And what wants to reveal itself in terms of this death card in the near future? What is the shadow energy coming through? What do we got? What do we get? Let's take a look. Resisting change. Ask yourself why you are not wanting to change. Look at the positive side to changes. Ooh, does that ring? Wow, guys. Note your comments. It's like maybe you're afraid to be, why are you resisting change? Am I going to feel left out? You know, we covered that here. We know that that again, you are just you're breaking you're only holding yourself back. And remember that you are a gem, and you're valuable. Your suggested approach in this connection is to let go of the bondage of a situation. Okay, you see it, but maybe resisting change and continuing it. Okay, this is what I'm seeing, guys. All right, allowing something to continue without saying something. It's a 15 card, reducing to a 6. There's self improvement that is yet to be made here. Let's clarify this. This is scorpionic energy, okay? This is what I'm getting, scorpionic energy. Let's take a look. Anything more that wants to come through from this devil card? That's Capricorn energy, by the way. Yeah, you're going back and forth. You're adapting and being flexible. I think some of you are about ready to make that change, okay? And then I get the 7 of Cups, choices. Choices are clouded, okay? Choices are clouded at this moment regarding partnerships. And then what? Regarding the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right? This is about your suggested approach, if you're taking on all this energy, is to adapt to the illusion and start and focus on the clarity of the situation, all right? Be clear, focus on the mind to overcome this. There's something in the mind that needs to overcome, and it's about change, guys. It's about change, okay? Anything else that wants to come through for Aries out of this? What do we get? I'm going to pull another deck. Let's take a look at this. And anything else that wants to come through in terms of your suggested approach. What do we get? You know this situation has only gotten worse. Why do you continue to stay? Whoa. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is that a wake-up call? Note your comments, guys. Note your comments. What you need to know is this, is that it has to do with some sort of upbringing. It has to do with the past. It might have to do with a past life connection, but it also has to do with I think it more has to do with old family ways of learning, of how you learned about love, right? And this is about shifting your ideas in love. You've made improvements in terms of your love life from the past, and this is what you need to know. You've made improvements, so you don't have to stay in something that doesn't work for you. Yeah, this is about reassessing and bringing peace to your life and getting the keys and being smarter, getting advice from someone. Taurus energy, you might have that in your chart, or going to or being in control and getting the keys to the situation. All right, and your hopes or fears is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups tells me notice the synchronicity. Notice the synchronicity in these events, right? And put something to an end. There's some sort of loss. So it's letting something go. Remember like I said at the very putting something to bed. Give me another card on this Ten of Swords. Yeah, because you're going to get an unexpected gift that you do not see coming. Okay. Now, again, it could be putting an end to that type of energy, that mindset, and that thinking that's affecting a relationship. Okay. This is, you're affecting your groundedness and what you believe. When you go against your values and beliefs, you feel uncomfortable, right? But you get some sort of unexpected surprise when you do this. Yeah, your whole world balances out. Sagittarius energy, major arcana, right? And then look what happens. Two people coming together with renewed energy. I'm telling you guys, it sounds counterintuitive, but it really wants you in a connection. Perhaps it's ending something so something can be renewed and the sun rises, right? The illumination happens, right? And it's going to be a big surprise, right? But this is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's take a look at this other person on the other side. Whoa, okay, let's take a look at this other person. I get what we've got: Two of Wands, progress, what's crossing needs to be made. You need to make a plan for something to progress. That's what's on this person's side. All right. What it is that they need to focus in on. Seventh house, the deceit. Deceit of why something came down. Deceit why something came down unexpectedly. And this is about being very disciplined and controlling. Someone was trying to control a situation and it came down. And it could be Aquarius, and I get Aquarius energy over here, okay? This could be a business owner. This person was deceiving oneself or deceiving you in a connection or deceiving someone. The tower came down, could be you leaving or whatever the situation is, or something happened in their life where they had to take control and then they had to focus in on faith and healing of some sort, okay? This is what I'm getting. What they need to focus in on is healing of some sort. So they can transform and rise up like the phoenix is what I got. What's in their strength position? What do we got for them? Page of Pentacles, to deliver a message. Delivering a message of a manifestation and a new enterprise. Start anew. Move slowly. And then I get move compassionately. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow. So I get really being calm, intuitive, and a new manifestation coming through. Look more intuitively at something. And then I get Aries energy. This is you. To ground something solid. This is about grounding. This is about to provide, the strength is to provide a solid foundation. And then to move forward. Knight of Pentacles, moving forward. And this is all about putting in the work. I think they're realizing they have to put in the work if they want to see change, all right? They need to clear up bad vibes. There's a bad vibe that needs to be cleared up, okay? And you got confront issues in your strength position, they got clearing up bad vibes. What is in their near future? What do we got? Clarity, victory over the situation with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want victory with you. They want victory with you. We're going to take this to an extended to find out what their next steps are, what the timing's involved into that, how they feel about you right now, okay? And what they haven't told you, what they want most long term. We'll find out what you hope the next steps to be, what you haven't told them, what you want most, and then of course how you feel about them, a potential outcome with Oracle advice. So if you want to join me, guys, click the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.